now. Our welcome to country was delayed, but it was delayed because we had such a great turnout. Aunty Village Country was held up because we people held up the traffic. So I want to call her forward now and give you the welcome to country. Please come forward and we'll win.
My apologies for getting stuck, but a long time since I've been up here. Actually, in my younger days was with everybody always gathering together for issues that we need to take care of and that the government needs to respond to the voice of the people.
You're right,
so, I'd like to say thank you for your recognition and acknowledgement of the first people of the country. And that you're standing in Tanda law country. And you hear it on the tram when you go by, if you're in it, that is, and it says Tanda Nyanga, strange sort of way, though they say. But it is Tanda Nyanga, and the name comes from Tanda law, L-O-R-E, L-A-W, that governs this place for our people. And I'm still a survivor. From the north, for my mother, and from the south, for my father. They're actually two different places, and I'd like you all to know more about that too. But not today. We're here about all of you. And I'm a person who's not that well, so I will need you ambulance people at points in my life from now on. I don't know, I'm 81 years of age, so that's a long life I will live. Also still campaigning for the long history of the land, so that we join together in that finally, so that we're on the same plane of life, home in our country together. Yeah. So I come with a couple of things here to introduce to you as part of my greetings and welcome to the spirit of my place. The spirit of my place is what you're standing on, the country itself, and the ancestor of the Tanda law. There's the hills up there, you will see the 2 years of Urgula. And that's the red kangaroo dreaming for this land here we all stand on. So you can't do a greetings and a welcome without acknowledging that we're all sitting and standing, or no, that's standing on the land that has been here for a long, long time. And I am a survivor of the people, the first people. Was handmade, and we used to play this in music, but there's so much noise now you can't hear it. But when we were living here as the naked people, nobody would be ashamed of being naked, not these days anyway, and that's a good thing. To strip down and know yourself, your whole self. You go down to Muslim Beach, you can be naked anyway. So if it feels beautiful, go and try it if you haven't tried it. I'm one of the first people who went there with the naturalists, actually. When only 40 people went there, with my children as well. So it's just giving you a bit of an understanding of me. I've been a radical, well, I was called a radical, but I didn't think I was. I think that I'm a person about justice for all of us, and especially in your situation, because you are essential services, and we cannot do without you. You are the best that we need. Around my head, because it's a ceremonial welcome, which is what this is used for and always has been used for that purpose, and it's about 10 years old. It also has my emu feathers. Nowadays you can see that in the night light when they're showing you now up in the sky at night. There is the emu, and so as well as that, I bring my stones to open the spirit of this place, because I come from down south. Papa, I live in Papa, I'm in Papa, is the southern area, and there's different kind of things there that are Aboriginal things that I'm trying to rescue and save right now. And I'd like to talk about that to the politicians if I can sometime too. Because we need it. Now these little stones are used for a purpose, and at this time of the year we would be going from the coast to the hills to where we spend our winter time. So these would be used to make our clothing for that time, with the possum skins and scraping them, but also for making wood, axes and things like that as well. The artefacts that you find or that archaeologists find and construct our profile from what they do find in places. However, I come from the long history of the land, so it's been embedded in my brain from when I'm a little kid being born. I didn't like being born in a hospital, so I screamed all the time to get out of it, but I didn't know why until I was an adult. And what I found was the phenol that they had in there burnt my nose, and I screamed naturally to get away from it, because that's all you can do when you're a baby. So, but I remember it. So with these little stones, I meet, greet and welcome you to the spirit of place, and to let Tara know that I'm here doing that on behalf of all of us, the essential services. I'm much essential person too. May the spirits of all the ancestors be with us in our fight to be more equal, and especially the essential services, as I know that I've had to use them myself. I know how essential you are. And we all know the danger of fire. However, fire is also beautiful. So on that note I will say, Yugani yakana nankina mina. Nainari, Katani Yambu, Nanki Barkamikibi. Namani Nabudni, Dawala, Manancha, Raniata. Thank you, Nyachalya, for your education.
Thank you, Aunty.